Hello everyone, welcome back to Lilac Moon Tarot. Today's reading is a pick a card reading. This reading is all about what you should be manifesting for the next new moon. The next new moon is Thursday, September 17th, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So in just a few days it'll be the new moon. New moons are really great for focusing down on what you would like to manifest. New moons are great as a reset, really set your intentions, and basically as the moon goes from new to full, you're gaining power and momentum on the things that you would like to manifest. So here in front of you, we do see 4 piles. We've got pile 1 with Carnelian, pile 2 with Rose Quartz, pile 3 with Chevron Amethyst, and pile 4 with Pyrite. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths, focus in on which pile resonates with you. As always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe if your pile does resonate with you, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile number 1. This is your reading. You all picked the Carnelian. It's a really pretty dark red stone. It's really great for manifesting motivation and maintaining that motivation and passion and energy into usually new creative projects or a new job. It's kind of a good overall just energy booster type stone. So we'll go ahead and see what cards we've got for you. We'll start with some tarot. Alright, you've got the Empress reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, you've got the Page of Cups reversed, you've got the 8 of Wands reversed, you've got the Queen of Wands, and you've got Strength reversed. So what I'm seeing initially for you all, I feel like a lot of you have been feeling very stuck lately. You're not feeling like you're moving forward right now. So maybe what you're trying to manifest, or what you should be trying to focus manifesting on this next new moon, is a direction for yourself. I see that with, you've got the 8 of Wands reversed, which means you're not really seeing messages, you're not receiving messages, there's delays in messages, and maybe focusing your energy more on what signs and synchronicities you're looking for. Your spirit guides will provide the signs that you ask for, and you can be very specific with it. You could, if you're wondering, should I apply to this job, let's say, you could ask, if I'm meant to apply and get this job, let me see a blue jay, or something really specific that would have meaning for you, whatever that may be. You also need to work on your home a little bit. So you've got the Empress reversed here, which is the card of abundance and prosperity and being at home and growth and seeing success, and it's reversed. So this is why I also get the feeling that this pile, some of you might be feeling very down or not feeling at home right now, not feeling in control. This could also signify that you need to get in touch more with your feminine side. also a lot of like yellow in these cards too. And yellow is like the color of your sacral chakra, which is your power center, which is your manifestation center. So maybe some of you need to focus in more on some meditation and really clearing out your chakras, and especially focusing on that sacral chakra. What else do we have? Your only upright card here, because there is a lot of reversals here, which I think is more like internal blocks. So if you are trying to manifest, the big thing to remember is to kind of set it and let it go. If you have all these blocks for yourself, you could be blocking your manifestations. And I think what you're trying to manifest is this. So you've got the Queen of Wands. It's the only upright card here. And in this deck, she's playing a harp, and she's got all these creatures like watching her and enjoying her like unadulterated bliss and happiness and doing what she's passionate about. I think this is truly what you want, but you're afraid and you're kind of blocking it. Or maybe you don't know what this looks like for you. It doesn't have to be music. It could be. But for some reason you're afraid of this kind of happiness. You're afraid of this kind of power. Because the Six of Swords indicates a lack of, I want to say foundation, but that's not really the word. You're questioning your beliefs and your stability. You've got the Six of Swords reversed here. So it's like they're hanging over this person. This person is like sitting on a swan, like floating over the swords when it's upright. When it's reversed, they've got all these swords like precariously like hanging over them. And then you've got all these like crows or ravens on top, and it's kind of like this heaviness, I feel like, is weighing over you. You're overthinking what you want things to look like, what you want your life to look like. And I think you need to go back to basics and figure out what makes your life stable. Because in the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Six of Swords, you've got like a boat, and they've got the swords in the boat, and they're sailing to smoother waters. Well, when it's reversed, it's like almost as though those swords are falling out of the boat, and then the boat's going to start sinking because there's holes in the boat. So you've got holes, your gaps in your mental thinking, and it's making you feel very unclear about what you want to manifest. So I think you need to go back to what's passion for you. What are your passion projects? What makes you happy? What makes time go by fast without you even thinking about it? And that's kind of what this Queen of Wands is. Figuring out what your passions are. What can you lose yourself doing? Like, she doesn't even notice like all the animals just like all around her while she plays, because she's just so happy doing what she's passionate about. Here you've got the Page of Cups reversed. So again, this is kind of a delay, and I feel like it's a delay in like an emotional fulfillment type thing, or you're feeling a little drained emotionally because you've been so taxed lately. You're feeling that lack of emotional passion. You might be gaining like the energy for it, but the emotional side to it isn't quite there for you. I think this is just a short delay. Same thing with the Eight of Wands too. I think this is a matter of like mind over matter. It's okay to let yourself love something and enjoy something. And maybe part of what you're trying to manifest, over the next lunar cycle is just this basic happiness and, beginning to love something new. Maybe there's something new that you haven't discovered that you're passionate about yet. The last card here, you have Strength reversed. And I think this is more about finding your own inner strength and recognizing it and owning it. You've been feeling a little lost lately. You're not really sure which direction you want to go. And I feel like this kind of goes with the Carnelian, honestly, because Carnelian, like I said before, is kind of the rejuvenator and energizer. And a lot of these cards to me give this very unenergized feeling. So really focusing, on the Carnelian and finding the strength to kind of push through and start those projects. Sorry about the traffic noise. That one was loud. Just finding the strength to kind of get started. I feel like it's the saying of, start doing something for 5 minutes, and if you start it for 5 minutes, you'll probably just keep going. So if it's art or cleaning or applying to that job you want or XYZ, whatever it is for you that you want to do, you just kind of have to start it. You have the fire here. See, there's this little fire orb. I think you have the passions there. You just have to start it. I feel like you've been held back a little bit because you've got some delay cards here. You've been feeling very unsure. You've been feeling a little lost at home, or home life isn't quite what you wanted. But you have to harness this Queen of Wands energy where you can just be passionate and just own your energy, own your power. Let's take a look at a couple of the oracle cards here. So one of them is Mintaken, longing for home, belonging the original lightworkers. I feel like this goes with that Empress reversed feeling, longing for home. Because when the Empress is reversed, you're not feeling very stable at home. You don't feel at home. Because the Empress is that ultimate motherly feeling and that safe, comfy home feeling. You all could be light workers. You don't feel like you've ever fit in. You don't feel like you belong. And so you're longing for this passion. You're longing for this purpose. I think asking your spirit guides for clear signs will help you flesh out more what you want to do or what you're meant to do. You also have Warrior Woman. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? If you didn't have all these things holding you back, if you could be like this Queen of Wands and following your passions, what would you be doing? What would your life look like? Even if it seems a little far-fetched right now, imagine it. And that's the start of manifesting. Even if it seems completely crazy and insane and impossible, you gotta start trying to bring that into your life. Because even if in the beginning you're not super clear on what you want, but you kind of know what you want your life to look like, or you know your next step, even if it's not completely detailed, you can work towards that. Manifestation, it can happen overnight, but it doesn't always. So it's okay to take little steps towards what you want. But seriously, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? What would your life look like? I think you just have to find the inner strength here to really... Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. I think that's a lot of it. If you're longing for home or belonging, ask for that. Ask the universe, manifest to me, I want to manifest a community where I belong, a job where I can fulfill my life's purpose. I don't know what I want to work or what I want to do for a job. Help me, have my spirit guides please point me into the right direction. What am I meant to be doing? Or what's my next step? It's okay to ask for that. Your spirit guides are there to help you with that. Alright, I have one more card. It's the Super Attractor Oracle deck. So your last card here says, when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. So be mindful of not getting caught too much in the future, I feel like. This is, be grateful for what you do have right now and enjoy the journey. Life isn't about the destination, it's about the journey. It's all the, memories and events and everything like that along the way that makes life great. Because the end of the journey never ends. Because once you get to the end, you're already thinking about your next step. Or you should be. So I think this is just a reminder for you, pile number 1. Just always be grateful. Don't forget to give thanks to the universe for what you have. Gratitude will bring in more positive things into your life. It'll help you manifest more into your life. I think that's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I like to see how this resonated for you. As always, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. This is your reading. You all picked the rose quartz. So some of you might be trying to manifest love into your life, or self-love, or friendships, anything to do with love in general, whether romantic or platonic. So this is what this could be about. Obviously the cards might say something different, but that might be your focus for this next new moon. So we're going to start with some tarot. You've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, Judgment reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. So I think for this new moon, what you should be focusing on manifesting is a lot of you. So with the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, it's feeling grounded, feeling secure. Some of you might be trying to manifest that dream job or a promotion. Some of you might be a little out of balance with like the masculine and feminine, where you've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles upright. I think finding a balance between those two things in your life is really important. Being mindful with your money is important right now. You've also got the Six of Cups here, which speaks of like childhood memories, and maybe some of you are trying to manifest moving forward from that. You're feeling a little stuck maybe, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're feeling a little ungrounded, confused, unstable. And maybe some of that revolves around childhood issues. Where the Six of Cups is upright, maybe you're finally working through some of that stuff and it's leading you to feeling unstable. And maybe you want some clarity on that as part of what you're trying to manifest. You've also got the Five of Wands reversed and Judgment reversed. Judgment reversed to me is like you don't have clear judgment on something, and I think it has to do with the Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands reversed is kind of like scattered energy and needing to, trying to find my words here. My brain is scattered. I feel like this Five of Wands card right now. I think figuring out which way you want to go. And the Five of Wands is also kind of the card of like squabbling and petty arguments with others. And it might have something to do with these pentacles as well. These could also represent people in your life. And maybe they're people that have been kind of dragging you down lately. And maybe you're afraid to make a judgment on them. Maybe you don't feel like you have all the details yet. I think avoiding the squabbling and maybe trying to manifest a way out of all that. Excuse me. I think focusing on what you want out of life is really important here, because I think of judgment. So you think of judgment if you think of like the like Christian Bible version of like ultimate judgment, and you have been judged, and this is what you've done in your life, good and or bad. Maybe you're feeling a little bit lost right now, and that's kind of like the Five of Wands too. You're not really sure where you stand. You're not sure where you want your energy to go. You're not sure which direction your life should be going right now. And that's okay. And I think that's kind of where these last two cards come into play. Because you want to be more like the King of Pentacles. He's sturdy, you know, he's got his roots in the ground, he's standing tall and firm, he's in control, he's the master of his domain, he's worked his way up, he's honed his craft, he's earned where he is in his stability. And I think that's what you're hoping to manifest. And where you've got the Ace of Wands here, it's a short delay in manifesting that. But you have the spark. It's there. You have that new idea, the new passion project that you want to follow. It's just a little delay. And I think some of it has to do with this, like, literal unclarity here in the middle. I feel so clouded looking at these cards. I'm like at a loss on how to put them together for you. And maybe this is just the overall energy that you're feeling, pile number 2. Feeling just so ungrounded, feeling uncertain about which way you want things to go. I think looking into yourself and focusing on what you want your life to look like. Let's look at the oracle cards, and maybe I can kind of piece this together a little more for you. So you've got Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So this is, like I said, self-love. How can you mother yourself? Also, the Queen of Pentacles is very much a like mother and nurturing card. So where the Queen of Pentacles is versed, I think you need to take time to take care of yourself. And I think this is what you should be trying to manifest. Manifest, ask the universe, what should my next step be? What, for my greatest good, what should I be focusing on for myself? What's my next step? You feel like you don't have clear judgment on where to go next. You're feeling a little delayed. And maybe there's some childhood stuff to take care of, but maybe you need to mother yourself. You need to take care of yourself first. The other card here is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, and soul tribe. So I think you can feel that you're heading in the right direction. You kind of have this like gut feeling, or maybe you need to follow that gut feeling and you've been resisting a little bit. You know what you should be doing. Intuitive hits is like the signs and synchronicities. The universe has probably been like sprinkling them at you, and maybe you're not listening to them because you're just like, I don't know if I should believe that was a sign, or what if it was really meant for me. This might also mean that you're moving towards finding people who align better with you, especially once you take some time to take care of yourself. As you learn to love yourself more, others can love you and discover how awesome and amazing you are. Yeah, I think really you just need to take some time, take care of yourself, including going through some of the childhood stuff with like the Six of Cups, because she's like at a little tea party with like all the stuffed animals and stuff like that, and I think it's coming back into that childhood sense of wonder and looking back and accepting that the past is the past and you can learn from it. Alright, we have one more card. It's the Super Attractor kind of oracle deck. And this one jumped right out when I was shuffling. It says, as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power toward what I want. So I think this comes into play where you've been feeling a little lost. Maybe you have been feeling like you're in a dark room, a dark corner, feeling very trapped and confined. And You just need to redirect towards what you want. And I think things will start moving a lot faster than you think. And that's kind of what this Ace of Wands is, reversed. It's a little bit of a delay, but like I said, you have that spark. It's there. You just need to hone it a little bit. I think being grounded. This could also literally mean some of you maybe need to go outside. You're meant to be outside in nature. And in that, you will awaken and figure out what your life's purpose is or what you need to be moving towards. Nature can also help you heal a little bit. Really, really important. All right. I think we'll end that there, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if this resonated with you. I love to see your comments on how it did resonate. As always, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading for what you should be manifesting this new moon. You've got this Chevron Amethyst point. Amethyst is really good for manifesting psychic abilities and maybe manifesting messages, especially like your third eye intuition. Could be dreams or just signs from the universe, or maybe you're asking to manifest more of your own psychic ability and power. So we'll look at some tarot cards first. We'll see what messages come up for you all. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And you've got the Tower. And you've got the Ten of Wands reversed. You've got the Four of Swords. You've got the Six of Pentacles. And you've got the Magician reversed. So the first thing I notice, some of you want a change, and in a big way, and that's literally what the Tower is. This change, though, is not going to happen in the way you expect, or the way you're manifesting. I don't see this as a bad thing, though. It's surrounded by pretty positive cards. The only one that's a little iffy is the Ten of Wands, only because that's the card of like burdens and stress. And being overwhelmed, which is okay. It's overwhelming. If you want this amount of change in your life, it can be overwhelming and stressful and energetically taxing. But that's okay, because once the Tower falls, it gets rebuilt stronger and better than before. Some of you might be wanting to manifest a new job or a new financial venture. And with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, that's just a short delay with it, and really short. Maybe you need to hone in more on exactly what you want that dream job or employment situation to look like, or if you're trying to manifest some money. A big blocker for manifesting money especially is the way you think about money. You can't have that lack mindset when it comes to money. You can't think about debt all the time, or, I'm trying to get out of debt. If you're constantly saying that, if you're constantly saying, I just want to get out of debt, you're going to stay in debt. But again, I see this just as a short delay, and I feel like you group number 3, you have a good hold on things. So you've got the Four of Swords, which is mental stability and rest. And I think it's really important for you all to rest right now. You're not feeling taxed mentally, you're feeling calm and relaxed. And I think it's best to enjoy that right now. I would say don't overwork yourselves right now. It's okay to take a little bit of a break. And I feel like when it comes to manifesting for this new moon, if you want to change, I feel like just asking for that change and then releasing it. Because like I said, the Tower is that like out of left field. You can't control it. The universe is going to do it, and it's not going to be the way you expect. And it's going to be good. I think especially like if this pile is a pile that, you know, if you were really hoping to manifest a job or a money, it's going to happen. And you're planting the seeds for it. You've got the Six of Pentacles, and it's just raining money down, and it's starting to grow. You've got this seedling, you've got this idea, and maybe this is the start of an idea for you. You want to start manifesting money or a job or a career, or you're trying to change careers. I think planting the seeds here is really important, and being mindful of the give and take as well. The Six of Pentacles is also kind of a balance card, being mindful of how much you're giving and how much you're receiving, and maintaining that balance. And I think that'll help this Tower moment kind of feel less severe, because you know you're moving forward to what you want. So you've got the Ten of Wands reversed, which is feeling burdened and overwhelmed. And I think rethinking how you're packing your stress and how you're maintaining your energy and how you're organizing your energy will help you through this cycle. You're coming to the end of a creative cycle, your energetic cycle, and you're getting ready to move forward. You're not quite there yet where this is reversed, and you are feeling a bit overburdened, overwhelmed. And I think just surrendering to the universe will help lessen this burden. You can't worry too much about the how, what, and why. And if you worry too much about it, you're going to block your own manifestations. So you've also got the Magician reversed here, which is, again, a short delay, but also that you just don't have all the right elements yet. And I think the pieces you need to move forward and succeed will show up after this Tower moment happens. That's what the vibe I'm getting, is that once the Tower crumbles and starts to rebuild, this will flip around, and you'll recognize that you have the right pieces now to start new, to start over, to start fresh, and build the life that you want, to create the life that you want. We have a few oracle cards here. We'll see what we've got. So you've got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. So those of you who picked the Amethyst, because it is known for your third eye and intuition, I think this is just a confirmation for some of you that you are meant to be in touch with more of your mystical side, your psychic side. Some of you might be meant to be like mystical teachers, teaching others mystical gifts. This could also be a sign, I kind of got the idea that some of you need to spend some time with some self-love, beauty, and devotion. Spending time, devote yourself to feeling better about yourself. It's okay, you know, if you wear makeup and you do it to feel pretty, or, you know, wearing a fancy dress even though you aren't leaving the house today. It's okay to embrace that. And then you've also got the card Yes, just say yes. So if you kind of had a question going into this, or you've been wondering about something, this is just a sign. It's just a straight yes. Just do it. Just say yes. Don't even think about it. The universe will take care of you. And this could be you starting your tower moment too. You saying yes to whatever it is you're thinking about could spark the motion, you know, to move forward, to start whatever it is that you want to manifest. So this is a really, really big sign for those of you who had any question in your mind, you know, should you leave your job? Should you start that new project? Should you move across the country? You know, XYZ, however it applies to you. Yes, yes, yes. One last card here. It's from the Super Attractor Affirmations deck. This one says, when I merge my desire with faith, I can take action from a place of peace rather than control. Yes. So this is literally saying you need to let go of any expectation from your manifestations. You have to have faith in the universe. You have to trust this tower moment is going to lead you to a place where you can have this magician finally be upright and have all the elements you need to succeed, to manifest. You need to surrender to the universe in order to have your manifestations come true. If you have too much control about the how and what and why and everything for what you manifest, you're going to block it. Set it and forget it. Number one rule to manifesting. And then taking action. Taking action is a really important part of manifesting. A lot of people think that when you manifest, you can manifest $1 million. I want $1 million by the end of the year. And then do nothing to work towards it. And that's kind of what the Six of Pentacles is. So if this pile is all about, if a lot of you are trying to manifest a job or money, the thing that helps, money works best in a state of give and take. So in order to get money, you need to give some money. Don't be afraid to donate a little bit or help someone out if they need it. Always believe that the universe is going to give that back to you tenfold. It works. I swear, it's worked for me. Don't be afraid to spend money. Reevaluate how you interact with money, how you think with money. Really, really important. But yeah, have faith in the universe. And then take action from a place of peace. Just knowing that as you move forward, as you work the job that you're at, or taking steps and planning, you know, a trip or a move, that the universe will provide for you. Alright, pile number 3, that's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if this resonated. I'd love to hear how it resonated down in the comments. As always, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all in the next reading. Bye! Hello, pile number 4. This is your reading for what you should be manifesting this next new moon. You all pick the Pyrite. This is a heavy, ginormous piece of Pyrite. So those of you who picked the Pyrite pile might be hoping to manifest some money or wealth or a new job. Pyrite's a really, really great stone for manifesting that into your life. However, the cards might not reflect that, but that might be your intention for picking this pile. So we're going to start with some tarot. see what we have. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles. Alright, you have my money pile, huh? The Hanged Man. You've got the 9 of Swords. And you've got the Devil reversed. And the 9 of Swords is reversed as well. Alright, so first things first. You do have 3 coins cards here. So some of you are trying to manifest money or a new job. I see this more as a job situation. You've got the 8 of Pentacles reversed, which to me says right now you're not taking as much action towards honing your craft. The 8 of Pentacles is all about working hard and focused work and working on your craft, like almost like obsessively and passionately and with really, really strong intention. And maybe lately you haven't been, and I think that has to do with this Hanged Man here. The Hanged Man is all about like waiting and stasis and pause and waiting for the universe to move forward or help you move forward. Maybe you've been waiting for like a sign or something from the universe that you're supposed to leave the current job you're in, or maybe you've been thinking about changing career paths completely, and so you feel a little up in the air and you've been kind of waiting and waiting and waiting for a sign that you're supposed to do this. And it's leaving you a little stressed out. You've got the 9 of Swords here reversed, which is that like anxiety and can't sleep, and you're really dwelling on this. You've been really overthinking it a lot. And I think what this is trying to tell you, because you've got the 7 of Pentacles here too, which is patience. And I think you all have been a little impatient. And I think what this pile is telling you, you need to have patience. Your seeds need time to grow. You need time to harvest the seeds and watch them grow. You can't rush things. If you're really looking for a new job or you're trying to move forward in a career, you need to be patient. And I feel like some of you have been so stressed out and worried about that you haven't been able to move forward. And you've been so stressed and worried and worried and worried. Sorry about that. My battery died, so I changed it. Anyways, what I was saying, you're a little bit too stressed about the how, and you're trying to rush things that can't be rushed, especially if you're trying to manifest money or a new job. And I think that's what the 7 of Pentacles is telling you and what the Hangman is telling you. You need to wait and you need to be patient. You need to stop worrying about it, because if you worry about it more, you're going to block that manifestation. And maybe you're feeling, with the 8 of Pentacles, I get the word burnout. You're feeling very burnt out at whatever you're doing right now, and maybe you kind of want a break, and that's where the Hangman also comes into play. You need a break from all that responsibility and overwork. For here, you also have the 4 of Pentacles, which is financial stability. A lot of you want to manifest financial stability. You don't want to worry anymore. Some of you might be a little miserly with your money, a little protective. You can see the little dragons, like God is like, little arms around his hoard there. It's really important to, especially if you want to manifest money, is money needs to be in a state of ebb and flow. You can't always ask for money. You need to give a little money as well in order to receive money. It works best in a state of flow. It's okay to save money. It's okay to have that rainy day fund, or, if your car breaks down, it's important to have that. But be mindful of how protective of your money you are. If you want financial stability, which I'm sure all of us do, it's important to take a look and make sure that you're not being too miserly with your money, too clingy to your money, afraid to spend it. And I think you're recognizing that here, because you've got the devil reversed, and the devil card is all about addictions and things that keep us controlled. And where it's reversed, I think you're starting to work through some of that internally. You're recognizing bad patterns, bad habits, things that you're addicted to. Perhaps for some of you, it is a money thing. Maybe some of you are overspending. And so you're trying to correct that. But be careful not to be too miserly. Like I said, money works best in a state of ebb and flow. So you don't want to go from one extreme to the other. You don't want to go from overspending, which is definitely like shopping and gambling and stuff. That's very much like the devil card. But you don't want to go from that to the complete opposite of being afraid to spend any money at all because you don't want to go back down this road. Recognizing that you can have a balance here is really, really important. So I think pile number 4, what you all need to focus on manifesting. If you truly want to manifest a new job or some money, or even just like self-control, it's all about balance and patience. Being patient with yourself, being patient with the process, and not letting yourself get so overwhelmed and overworked. And I think you're working through it. Where the 9 of Swords is reversed, it means you're kind of working through that mental anguish and chaos. Let's see what some of the oracle cards say here. So you got Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, and it's happening. So I think this is a really good sign. I think you have started manifesting this money or job in your future. It is happening. The universe is starting to shift things into what you want. Like I said, with the Devil card and the 9 of Swords being reversed, I think you're recognizing the bad habits and things that you have, and you are shifting your thoughts to a more positive vibration. And it is happening, and you're creating your own version of heaven on earth, essentially. So don't lose faith, I guess. Just if you've been doubting whether or not your manifestations are being heard, they are. You kind of have to keep working and be patient. Every manifestation is going to happen overnight, and most of them don't. You do have to put in a little bit of the work to see the results. And so maybe you've been slacking a little bit in putting in that work lately if you're trying to manifest a new job or money. Your other card here says Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? Some of you might be trying to manifest a move, but maybe you're not sure where you want to move. Could also be being called to a new job, a new location, a new spiritual path for some of you. Really figure out what you want the next few years of your life to look like. Really be truthful to yourself. Where are you being called to journey to? Where do you want to go? When you think of a place, or whether it's a place you've been or you haven't been, what makes your heart sing? What makes you happy? What gives you those butterflies in your stomach? And I can guarantee you that's where you're meant to go, and that's where you want to go. You might not be able to see the how you're going to get there, but if you focus on it and really surrender to the universe, you can go wherever you want. And I feel like some of you are trying to create that heaven on earth, that Lemuria. You're working towards that. And maybe some of you are a little bit afraid that this isn't possible. And I can tell you that it is. It is possible. You do need to put in the work towards it, but it can happen and it will happen. It just takes time, and I think some of you just truly have been impatient lately. So the last card here is a super attractor affirmation card. This one says, manifesting is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. I think this is a reminder that you can't be 100% selfish with manifesting. And kind of, especially with manifesting money, and like I said, money is in a state of give and take. You need to give some to get some. And same thing kind of with manifesting. What you manifest should also, it should be in the greater good for yourself, but you should be in like the vibration of bringing better energy into the entire world, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Because you want to make yourself happy, you want your dream life, but you should also be projecting that to make others want to feel that way as well. I think that's really, really important here. I guess it's just that manifestation works both ways. There's two sides to the sword. So I think just having patience and pile number 4, you gotta start putting in the work again. But I feel like you have been working through some of the tough stuff recently, but you gotta find that balance, kind of what that, like, the attractor card was saying. It's a balance of like co-creating an experience that elevates your spirit and the spirit of the world. You gotta find that, like, that balance. Alright, I think I'll end the reading there. Thank you so much for watching pile number 4. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below if this reading did resonate with you. I love to read your comments if it did. As always, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye!